Bandi's Boy is obviously the horse to beat. This horse has been a championship type horse from the very start. His first start, he ran third in the kindergarten stakes. We had such a high opinion of the horse from early days. He sat 4 and 5 wide. It was a really good run. And his next start at Randwick, he came out and beat Zoo Got You and ran off the track to throw a spanner in the works. He's one of those horses that mentally hasn't put it all together, but he's always shown a lot of potential, this horse, and we've always felt that he'd be the ideal country championship horse. He's lightly raced, a young horse, and he's only won a couple of races, so he gets in at the right weight. He can handle soft ground, he can handle firm ground. I think the only box that we've got to tick at this stage is the qualifier over 1400 metres, and if he's able to do that, the bigger track at Randwick, most of his racing has been at Randwick, so the big roomy track at Randwick is certainly going to be of his benefit. Atmospheric Rock is very similar to Bandi's Boy. He's always shown good promise and a lightly raced horse that can get a strong 1400 metres. He can handle dry and soft tracks. He does appreciate that little bit of cut in the ground, but he's always been one of those horses that's shown us enough potential to say, well, this could be a country championship type horse. His win at Randwick was electrifying, coming from a long way back, and you need that turn of foot. You need that ability to be able to win over 1400 metres and be strong at the line. Stormy Witness is one of those tough horses. She won first up last preparation in a highway over 1400 metres with very little or a bad preparation leading into it. She's as tough as nails. She's always shown good ability, but one thing that separates her is she's that tough and that determined. She gets the right surface and the right conditions, she's going to be very hard to beat. John Woods, yeah, Bandi Boy's owner. It was an absolute shock. Just a couple of weeks ago, John was very passionate about his horse going into the country championships and was looking forward to that. We got a phone call from his daughter to tell us that John Woods had been involved in an accident on his farm, and he was found dead in the cattle yards, which is a huge shock to us. John was a good friend, an owner, and a real regular at the races, being on the committee of the Forbes Jockey Club for 30 years. We spoke with one of John's daughters, Margot, and she said, look, Dad would like the horse to continue on, of course, just go about your job as normal, and Dad had a lot of confidence in you of what you're doing, and just continue on with what you know and what you've been doing. The horse is going fantastic. He's one of the early favourites for the final, let alone the qualifier, and it would be very nice to have this horse perform very well on John's behalf, and I'm sure that he'd be looking down on things and giving a good cheer, and yeah, look, I'm sure the jockey, Jason Collett, who's riding Bandi's Boy on Sunday, will be riding for John. And if you have a look at Bandi's Boy's record, winning Saturday races, running in group races, I think it's not just highway form, it's benchmark form, and I think that's the form you really need to be winning country championships, and I think that he's going to be very hard to hold out come this Sunday.